Hello and welcome back. It is me again today with another perfectly awkward conversation because we're talking about circumcision. Trust me, this is a more fascinating conversation than you think it is. And today, with the final mother kill, we are sending off Jacob and Esau. Good luck, boys. You're gonna need it. The final double run. The final time I ever have to play two characters at once. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly. I'll put you on Esau because Esau gets hit more. Usually. I have to go out of my way to make sure Jacob doesn't get hit. I wonder what type of build I should do today. Do I put everything on Jacob or everything on Esau, or perhaps I really want that? Can I have that? I want it. I want it. Or perhaps I do a 50-50 split, or maybe I just go with the flow. You know, who knows? Who knows? But this is my final opportunity to do so, because I'll be perfectly honest, as fascinating as Jacob and Esau is as a unique character, as a unique challenge, I hate playing Jacob and Esau because two bodies is so easy to get hit with. I am so sorry to any Jacob and Esau fans out there. But I can't. I don't want to. I will never voluntarily play Jacob and Esau again. I guarantee that much. It all just depends on whether I am able to succeed today or not. Because, you know, it's not a guaranteed win. Oh, I just have enough to begin with. Yeah, let's do that. The moon! Perfect. Perfect. Just trying to remember how to actually play Jacob and Esau. It's been a while, admittedly. That should reach both, right? Yay, it did. Well, that's neat. Anyway, we are talking about circumcision today. It has been on my docket of things to talk about for a while now because it's been some time, but I am a Christian and I do enjoy talking about the Bible. It does happen. I want to educate people on what it does and doesn't say. I find it important. Whether or not you are a Christian, though, this is a topic that goes beyond just Christianity, and it has some interesting history and moral complications to it. So, lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. It may very well be another awkward day of talking about anatomy, but I hope that you'll learn something, you know? And it's not just going to be entirely focused on, like, Christianity or Judaism either, just so you are aware. I will put you on Jacob so he gets more range. And with that, I wonder if I'm going an all Jacob route. I don't think I've ever done that, this profile. I'm unconvinced. Ow. Also, it was very wise of me, even though I didn't plan it, to put that soul heart on Jacob. It has paid off. Okay, cool. What? I mean, I can do this. Just need to be careful is all. Ow. Well, I didn't get a soul heart back, so I'm not convinced that that was worthwhile, but you know, I did get bombs back, so... Oh, man. I got it to work out. Okay, next scheme. This one's gotta work. Well, it didn't. Okay, I recognize that it didn't work, and I'll do better next time. That's all I have to say. That's all I can really promise at the end of the day. Ow! I did not realize he was going for me. Oh, cool. Thank you, buddy. I really hope... Oh, man. Please don't do that. You're scaring me. Okay, you don't hurt me. That's good. That's good. Over here? Perfect. Oh, this guy is great. Health down. Never mind. I don't think he's that great after all. Speed up, though. That's pretty good. Hit this guy. I haven't even begun talking about circumcision yet, so let me start by, you know, defining it a little bit and maybe giving some context. As weird as it sounds, trust me, it is kind of important. And I would have loved to... Okay, thanks, buddy. Man. I'm drowsy. I'm drowsy. Hold on. Can I give that to Esau? Sure enough. Excellent. So, starting off, circumcision, what is it? Basically, you cut off the foreskin of the penis. That is what circumcision is. You have helped me so much, my friend. Now, although it sounds straightforward... Oh, he's dead! No! Although it certainly sounds straightforward, there are some things to keep in mind about this. Namely that, as it turns out, perhaps you knew this, perhaps you didn't, but the foreskin is actually the most sensitive part of the penis in terms of, like, nerve density. It is the most sensitive part. That is actually a large part of why it became popular in America. We will get into this more later, but it was widely believed that by intentionally, you know, reducing the capacity for pleasure, that men would masturbate less. And that's, at least in a modern context, why circumcision became popular in the West. Please, no. Oh, that was very, very close. I didn't get the item. I forgot about that. Oops. Let's go do that now, because, you know, I can get double items. Oh, boy. Jacobs is gonna be Esau is gonna be a summoner class this time, I guess. This is an interesting run so far. I suspect it won't last much longer, to be perfectly honest with you, but who knows? We'll see. Only time will tell. So anyway, naturally speaking, again, a little bit of anatomy here, but it's worth it to understand some of the full context, some of the full historical context of it all. For, I guess, people that have never seen a penis, ever. Naturally speaking, the head of the penis is generally supposed to be covered by the foreskin, and then the foreskin can be rolled back in order to have more access to the head, I guess. I don't know, man. And hold on, let me fix this guy real quick. My pet is a little grumpy right now. This is why I don't like Blood Puppy. Man. There we go. And now this is why I do like Blood Puppy, but overall I don't. Sorry. I am tempted to go straight to the boss, admittedly. Go get him. Oh, or not. Okay. Oh, you are constrained by the floor. I didn't realize that. My bad. Ugh. So, again, most sensitive part of the penis. It is not strictly necessary. Again, we will get into this in more detail in a bit, but there are some medical benefits to being circumcised, but really that mainly just comes from if you happen to live in a culture where you don't bathe more than once a week, which means it maybe does help gamers, you know? But that's about all of the actual medical benefit that is, well studied. So, yeah. Justice. Death to the Stormcloaks. I said that with a strange emphasis, but I hope you understood the reference. Anyway, that's enough of giving an off-the-cuff preamble. Let's... great. Hold on. I don't want to do this in a... No, I want that chest. I don't want to do this in a room with moving floors. That's all I ask. Wait. What? You don't get hurt by the fire? That's upsetting. There we are. Still no soul hearts, huh? Let's see. Where is the item room? Actually, I think I know where it is. I just, you know, as per usual, I forego it until I have a better understanding of this space. Or actually, that came straight out of my butt. I forego it until I can check the shop. That's what it is. Anyway, let's talk about the origins. Oh, neat. Of circumcision, shall we? Who do I want that more for? I guess Jacob. Oh, cool. Sure. Maybe I should have put that on Esau. To keep in the theme of being a summoner. You know? So, as it turns out, the origin of circumcision is not actually Jewish. I mean, it may be, but there is some evidence that it existed in a few different Near Eastern ancient cultures. I will give you more details in a moment. I am a little busy. I want the angel room. I got it. Wow. Ooh. Esau, take that. And now I have a second I'm drowsy pill. I only need the one, though. I'll keep the second one. Does this work? I forget. I think it should. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh. Esau powerhouse after all? Question mark? Yeah, sit on him. Sorry, that was a last episode topic, isn't it? Ooh. So the earliest known examples of circumcision comes from ancient Egypt, or the earliest evidence of it, I should say. That's right, ancient Egypt, around 2400 BCE. Is there anything I can pick? I knew there was something I missed. Oh. I mean, I don't have any trinkets. So sure. Wall carvings in the tomb of Ankh-Mahor at Saqqara, circa 2400 BCE, depict a circumcision scene, making Egypt one of the earliest documented civilizations to practice it. The purpose was possibly as a rite of passage into manhood, possibly a hygienic practice, or a mark of social class or priesthood. Who, actually Esau will take it because you're a summoner, again, I guess. The Greek historian Herodotus, in the 5th century BCE, wrote that Egyptians practiced circumcision for cleanliness and spiritual reasons. So again, there's once more the idea of cleanliness being involved, or possibly... Oh, I didn't want Esau to take that, but that's okay. He can have it if he wants. We have cleanliness, we also have some sort of rite of purity or passage. Is that all? Are we done? Is it done raining from the sky? Cool. I do like the bone stirrups. I don't like them that much, but I appreciate them. Then we have, moving over to the east a bit, Mesopotamia and the Semitic tribes. While less documented, Semitic groups, that is the predecessors of the Hebrews and Arabs, are believed to have practiced circumcision. Again, believed to, because, you know, the Arabs and the Hebrews did, so probably the Semitics did too. It was not universal, but among some groups, it signified, the magician. I'll use it. Wait, it doesn't even work on my friendly? Oh, man. Wait, oh, perfect. It was not universal, but among some groups it signified inclusion in a tribe or religious community. I have a surprising amount of money, don't I? Whoop. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, we done? We good? Okay, good. 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 Okay. I am still scared. I am now drowsy, though, so I think this is the win. This fight, not the run overall. I am surprised at how long this run has lasted, considering how little health I have still, which, you know, still doesn't bode well. I'm gonna need a lot of health to actually feel comfortable around Mother at the end, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try my best. Alright, what is it? I suppose that will go... Yeah, I'll put it on Esau, whatever. Esau is also very red today. I mean, he's kind of red in general, you know, but still. Today, in particular, he's rather red-looking, isn't he? Maybe he got new glasses. Now let's talk about Judaism. Of course, it needs to be mentioned at some point, doesn't it? And I have the knife piece, good. So the Bible lists circumcision as a commandment, or not as like one of the 10 commandments, mind you, but as a commandment in the book of Genesis. That is Genesis chapter 17, verses 10 through 14, where God tells Abraham to circumcise himself and his descendants as a sign of the covenant. Right. Bris Milah, or Brit Milah. I don't know why there are two pronunciations for it, but whatever. Oh, yes. No, I wanted soul hearts. This is the name of the ritual performed on the 8th day after a male child's birth, in which the child is circumcised, symbolizing Jewish identity and covenant with God. Circumcision in a Jewish context represents obedience, spiritual purity, and membership in the chosen people. Whoa! Neat. Oh, it's a fly. Well, you know, Jacob is the summoner class. Esau is the summoner class, but Jacob's gonna get the fly items. Now, in Islam, circumcision is not in the Quran, but is widely practiced and considered sunnah. That is the tradition of the Prophet Muhammad. Practiced in most Muslim societies as a rite of purification and initiation into Islam. It is usually performed in early childhood, but sometimes during adolescence. Its importance stems from the Hadith, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and practices of early Muslim communities, linking it to the fitrah, the natural state of man. I almost hurt Esau there pretty badly, didn't I? I guess I go this way. This is an interesting room. Ooh, who are you? Oh. I already have a crawl space. You're useless to me. No! Well, at least you opened up the center for possible items. Yay! Uh-oh. Do not like this room. Esau, no! My boy, yeah, he was super dead. He was mega dead. Great. Disappointing shops. Gonna be honest. Disappointing shops. Stop that. What are we looking at? Ooh. I suppose suppose... No. I'll put it on Jacob. That way Jacob can get hurt and Esau doesn't need to get hurt and then lose his fire rate bonus. Eyesore. That's okay. That's not terrible. It could be worse. Okay, then we have Christianity. Now this doesn't really need to be included because Christianity doesn't practice circumcision, or at least it's not supposed to, but, you know, here we are. The New Testament. Well, obviously we're talking about the New Testament. Early Christians debated circumcision quite a bit. Oh. I suppose it was only a matter of time. Whoa. Here we are. This wasn't even the correct way to go. Sad. The Apostle Paul argued it was no longer necessary, emphasizing faith over physical signs, such as in Galatians chapter 5, verse 6. Uh-oh. This could be problematic. Huh, great. Okay. Whoa. Good. Esau powerhouse. Let's see. So Galatians chapter 5 verse 6 or Romans chapter 2 verses 25 through 29 are where you can find some of the Apostle Paul's thoughts on circumcision. And again, it is not necessary. Those are his thoughts. There, TLDR. You know, I'll gamble for a while. Why not? The Council of Jerusalem in Acts chapter 15 ruled that Gentile converts to Christianity did not need to be circumcised. As a result, circumcision largely fell out of practice in Christianity, especially in Europe. And again, we'll get to why it came back to America later, but it, yeah, certainly did come back to America. Wow, I like it. And then for Esau, and then we continue, because I know I have a lot of money, and this may take a long time, but, no, not meconium, what's it called? Scatoli is a fly item, and I already have one fly item on Jacob. This would help quite a bit. Again, this is not a strong run at all. This is quite a poor run, all things considered, but I will make do. Until an hour has passed, and then I will give up. What? What are the odds of that? That is wild. Also, rip Scatoli. Let's talk about cultural practices of circumcision outside... Oh. Outside of the Abrahamic faiths. Wow! That's the third time this room that I've gotten a nickel and a penny. What's going on? Also, if you're wondering, I have to keep Jacob moving. That way Jacob and Esau don't drop all of their items, because I'm holding down the swap button / drop button in order to control him separately. So Another chance. Yes! Also, generally, Scatoli, good item, you know? Good item. I will go see what the reward is over here because I am desperate. Oh. Okay. I want those blown up so that they're out of the way. That's my objective. Well, sure. That works too. 20 bombs, I just realized. Wow. I have so many things. So, Sub-Saharan Africa is the first place we're going to look at. In Sub-Saharan Africa, circumcision is practiced as a rite of passage into manhood in many ethnic groups, such as the Xhosa or Maasai people. I sincerely hope I pronounced those anywhere near correct, although I probably didn't, but who knows? I don't mean to pronounce things incorrectly, of course. My friend is stuck. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, well. You know, I think. Therefore I am. Another the sun. Cool. I'm keeping the I'm drowsy pill. What I want is the Jawbreaker to be on Esau. Oh, right. Forgot about that. He does benefit from the Vibrant Bulb quite a bit, doesn't he? Okay, fine. We'll continue without him. Often, circumcision involves elaborate rituals, isolation, and initiation training as well. Again, still talking about Sub-Saharan Africa. It is seen as a marker of bravery, maturity, and readiness for marriage or social responsibility. Fascinating. Then we have Australia and the Pacific Islands. Bob, what are you doing here? Let's get you out of the way. Cool. Sure. Nope, no thank you. Aboriginal Australians and some Polynesian societies practiced circumcision or sub-incision. These rituals are deeply embedded in tribal spirituality and social structure. I have no idea what sub-incision is. Maybe I'll look it up in just a second when I have a free hand. Or two free hands, in fact. Pause. Sub-incision is a traditional ritual performed primarily in Aboriginal communities of Central Australia, involving an incision on the underside of the penis. It is often a rite of passage for young boys and is accompanied by scarification and other ceremonies. The incision is made on the ventral surface of the penis, near the glands. Okay. I'm gonna stop looking into it there. I don't want to get too distracted. But the more you know. That is certainly something I did not know yesterday. You know? Interesting room. Oh, that's my guy. He keeps scaring me. Uh-oh. You are not my guy. My dude. Not what I meant. The world. Oh, perfect. Can I get a soul heart? Or several? Please. Please? No. I may not. Let's be tactical about this. I'm actually not sure which rocks do this. But I figure, why not break all of them? Yeah. Yeah. No! Go get him. Thank you, buddy. You're my favorite, buddy. Let's see, I have a decent Angel Room chance, but... What order should I do things in? This might get weird. I don't like that. The scooper. Sure, I'll keep the scooper. I have no preference, actually. Let's see. Lastly, let's talk about Southeast Asia and their practices of circumcision. Uh-oh. Buddy, no! Hold, please, my friend. My friend is a little unfriendly right now. Yes, I got him before he spat. Aha! There is the other button. Finally. Now let's see what's up here, shall we? Joker? Oh, hello. Wow, okay. Let's do the classic bait and switch. Shall we? Ooh. And then, do I use Joker right now? Yes. Yeah, I do. Oh. I'll be honest, I am very tempted. But I won't. I simply won't. Whoa! That is so cool! That interaction. Because I have the Midas touch. Oh, that is so cool! This game is so cool sometimes. And also I have the, you know, the other one too. But what... the whole sacred ground, hallowed ground, that's it. What was I gonna look for again? I don't remember. I was gonna look for something. Oh, I was gonna fight the boss. Oh. Oh, never mind. I remember now. I was gonna go to the shop to try and force an angel room by donating, and, you know, that's simply not an option. So I may as well get the knife piece now. My concern is that I am very likely to get hit while trying to get the knife piece. That's why I held off on doing this for a while. And I feel the need to sneeze, but I realized last episode that, well, a month or two ago I reset my audio properties, and along with that I reset my hotkey for muting myself, which is why I don't have it anymore. Also, I put that on... Oh, good, good. It went on Esau anyway, even though I accidentally put that on Jacob without thinking. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, brothers. Oh, scary. So Southeast Asia, practiced among Muslims in Malaysia. Uh-oh, get together, boys. Ooh. Practiced among Muslims in Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. I didn't pay attention enough, clearly. Oh, no, 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 no. Get back here. I didn't get hit? I thought I would have. Cool. Okay, well... I didn't lose my Angel Room or Devil Deal chance, but I certainly got close, you know. Let's go into the Cursed Room. Blank Rune. Curious, but no thank you. So, circumcision in Southeast Asia is integrated with Islamic identity, but also appears as localized cultural rituals. Interestingly enough. Now let's move on to modern secular and medical adoption of circumcision. It needed a home and a family, so it was adopted, clearly. That's what is meant here. Get him, get him, get him. And here's the tricky part. Okay, whoa, scared me. And sure enough, Devil Deal. Okay, well, Esau Powerhouse. Uh-huh, that's fine. I do have another opportunity here to, of course, go see the devil, but that's okay. I can do without. I still don't see this run ending well. I have doubts, I'll be honest. Anyway, in 19th century Western medicine, circumcision was promoted in the Victorian era in the West, particularly in English-speaking countries such as the United States or United Kingdom, as a deterrent to masturbation and perceived sexual excess. They were rather concerned with those ideas in that age. There was a lot of superstition around it. It's kind of fascinating, in a way. In a way. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was close. Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Do not hit me, please. Okay. Whoa! How dare you? Of course. Ooh! Ooh, very, very good, very good. I want to so badly put that on Esau. But Esau already has a trinket. I'm talking about the wooden cross here, if you couldn't tell. Not actually the item. I'll put the item on Jacob, why not? and immediately get hit. So it was clearly worthwhile. And there goes my build-up. That's alright. Ooh. There you are. I need red health to be lying around on the ground, if possible. Later on in the Victorian era, circumcision was justified for hygienic, prophylactic, or preventative health reasons, such as reduced risk of STDs, penile cancer, or UTIs. So saying that it reduces those things, or prevents them, or something similar. But again, it was primarily adopted for sexual control, I guess you would call it. Kind of. Another! Oh, hello. That's remarkable. Hello. My brain is still fried from yesterday. And I don't mean the episode yesterday, I just mean from the concept of yesterday. I hope you understand. And forgive me for not being too keen on being talkative today. That helps my confidence, I will be honest. Getting 2 more soul hearts out? I am feeling better about this run. Albeit not great, and I have 99 coins. Wow. I would like to thank the Academy. You just had to hit Esau. 3 times in a row? What is this? 4 times in a row? Oh, you're my guy. That's very nice. Okay, well, I'm coming back for that, I guess. Where is the shop? I need the shop. Give me the shop now. And don't you dare be another greed, or I'm gonna be mildly upset. Nope, I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, loser game. Figures you'd shoot directly at me. Another one. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. That explains some things. I ignored the fact that it was an XL. And there is greed. So much money. And it is meaningless to me unless there's a restock machine. One can hope. One can hope. Please die. The soul hearts are encouraging. Okay. The current global status of circumcision. Oh, man. Okay. You. It is estimated that over 1 billion men worldwide are circumcised. It remains prevalent in Jewish and Muslim communities, the US, oddly enough, where it's often performed for medical or cultural reasons, and in parts of Africa. One of those is not like the other.
Experimental pill.
Very nice. Well, rip that. There was a kill button back there. I didn't know that. Sorry, Esau. Oh, I have 100% anyway, because, right, I forgot. The Eucharist. It will matter for exactly one floor, won't it? And no restock machine. Why bother?
2 of spades.
Sure. Ah. That's a fly item. Isn't it? I got the oh crap transformation. That is not what I expected. I thought that was a fly item. Because it, you know, it produces flies? Huh. Well. Fascinating. Where... I'm not seeing that much health, that much red health lying around. Never mind, that works. Oh, man. How can I best do this? Can I best do this? I don't think I can. Yeah. That's okay. That's a good damage boost for my boy Esau, who deserves it. Because he is a good boy. There's some red health, I guess. This is gonna take forever, but... Oh, also... No! I got a soul heart out of it, so there's that, you know? Why did I resist damage there? I'm unsure. And I'll use the sun because I could care less, honestly. That's what's going on here. Yes! That is perfect. High Priestess, huh? That'll do. I can make do with that. Thanks for giving it directly to Esau. But can someone please pay out with an item? That is a terrible item to pay out with. There must be a damage resistance field when next to that. Also, there's another I'm drowsy, huh? I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I, at times, detest this game. But that's just because I like it, you know? Let's go back through here and sweep all this up. Let's go back through here as well. Why not? I need more... let's not break that. I need more everything. Except keys, coins, and bombs. Where... Oh well. I don't even remember. I don't remember. I can't be bothered. I'm crashing out, man. I'm crashing out. Knife, where are you? I need you. There. Thank you, knife. First boss. Also, with how late this run is going, if I don't make it, I die. The run will be over. You spawned a fire on me like that? That's upsetting. Wait a minute! Did you see that? That's remarkable. Jacob can effectively heal himself. Once. He can heal himself once. If he takes damage in a room and spawns the poop, that poop will heal him when he breaks it because of the oh crap transformation. Okay, now we backtrack. See? Just like that. Healed. I doubt I'll be able... That's where you were. I wanted that on Esau. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. I do want to try my luck with this guy again, though. Because I'm crazy. I don't get it. I really don't. Huh. The bum friend could actually be helpful to me now that I think about it. I just... Let's take the I'm drowsy to the fight. I am crashing out so hard right now, man. I'm so sorry. It is what it is, you know? Yes, I want to use it on this fight more than other fights, more than the heart fight. I think the reason is fairly obvious. Why did I do that? I didn't even take damage yet. I'm so tired right now. I'm so fatigued. That's okay, I'm sure this is healthy for me. In a way it is, because, you know, I'm accomplishing the goal that I set out for myself, even if it's not always comfortable. I want it, but I can't have it. I really, really want... Wait a minute. I can push you. Yes. I'm so smart. The fool. Apparently I am a fool. Yeah, I am. Especially after that stunt. That should be revolting to people. After that one run that I messed up. Heart, protect me. Fight your mother. Ow. I guess I've been at the minimum fire rate for a while now, haven't I? You know, I feel like I really haven't talked that much about circumcision so far. But let's get into the ethical debates, shall we? Isn't that fun? So critics argue that infant circumcision violates a child's right to bodily autonomy and integrity as they cannot consent. Some ethicists compare it to non-medically necessary bodily modification, arguing that it should be delayed until adulthood. Supporters argue that it is no more invasive than other... I got another one? I sure did. That it is no more invasive than other culturally or medically accepted interventions like vaccination. Why did you give it to... whatever. That delaying the procedure increases... I don't know what I just said there. Increases, that's the word. Delaying the procedure increases risk and recovery time, which is certainly true. Oh, that was the inverted one. You... Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I thought I would be protected from the blood donation machine. Oh well. And in religious contexts, such as Judaism, the timing is critical. Because, you know, it's required to be the 8th day after birth. The UN and some children's rights activists argue circumcision may breach the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, especially when performed for non-medical reasons. I don't actually care about that battery, I'll be honest with you. Oh, hello. Bye. Next, let's discuss... There we are. Religious freedom versus secular law. Ancient recall. Ooh, pair throw. That's more important. Oh. A fly item. No way. No way. That's pretty great. Who's the fool now, game? Tell me. So in Europe, several court cases have challenged religious circumcision, especially in Germany, Iceland, and Scandinavia. Yeah, it's okay. Whoa. Okay. There you are. In 2012, a German court in Cologne ruled that circumcision for non-medical reasons could amount to bodily harm, prompting widespread protests from Jewish and Muslim communities. Great. Eventually, German law was amended to explicitly permit religious circumcision under medical supervision. Then we have gender equality as a consideration. Yep, that's right. Can you believe it? Critics ask why male circumcision is generally accepted. This is so many flies. While female circumcision, or female... I mean, it's not well, it's kind of circumcision in a way. Uh-oh. Phew. Female genital mutilation, sometimes abbreviated FGM, is universally condemned, or near universally condemned. There are some cultures that have practiced it. The counter-arguments are actually fairly straightforward in this case. The several counter-arguments include that... Let's get that on the right brother. Whoa. Neat. Ooh. You. Counterarguments include that most male circumcisions are medically benign or beneficial. FGM often results in permanent sexual harm, health risks. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Rip, guys. Rip. Permanent sexual harm, health risks, and is non-religious in origin. However, some activists argue both should be held to similar standards under human rights law. Oh. Oh. No, you don't. Nuh-uh. Who is it? That's fine. Get poisoned. Whoa! That move always hits me. Of course, I accidentally break it with the multi-eye thing, mabob, whatever it's called. Neat. Who needs range? Probably Esau. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Yay! I'm all juiced up, I guess. And without further ado, the final floor. Let's hope that the tale ends here. Let's see. Medical and public health debates. Let's use this oh. I was really hoping you'd give me answers. Oh well. So, evidence-based health benefits of circumcision. The WHO, that is the World Health Organization, and the CDC in the US support male circumcision in certain contexts. Whoa. Hey, bud. Due to reduced HIV transmission, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. Hold on. Angry friend. There we are. And acknowledge that circumcision leads to lower risk of urinary tract infections in infancy, penile cancer, very rarely, but that can be a very serious condition, of course, and HPV and herpes transmission. Oh yeah, these are my friends. I forgot. And generally, circumcision leads to improved genital hygiene. Hygiene. Stop that. Stop that. Oh. How do I get close to you? Without dying. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. You got this. He actually got it. Thank you, buddy. The Hermit, huh? Okay, I'll consider using it if I'm horribly lost. Which I might be. I just might be. No! I do worry about this fight. I worry less. I worry less. Studies in Uganda, Kenya, and South Africa show a 50 to 60% reduction in heterosexual HIV acquisition in circumcised men. So again, there are some health benefits. Although generally, if you have good hygiene, then like you bathe mainly, then it's generally fine. Generally. Oh, wrong way. I am so tired. I want you, and then I want you. And is that double charged? It sure is. I am gonna make an attempt. And then I do that. And I still get all the benefits. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think I should win. Mostly because of I'm drowsy. Uh-oh. I really hope this is the end of it. I'm gonna be so distraught if I have to play Jacob and Esau one more time. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty well. Cool. Okay, risks and complications of circumcision. Risks, or immediate risks, are generally low when performed in clinical settings, but can include bleeding, infection, and improper healing. That's the wrong direction. There we are. Or rare but serious complications such as... great. There goes that. On the bright side, I've got this now, though. That was a lot of damage. I hope. I think. Hello, golden poop. Well, you healed me, so that's cool. Hi. You're a fascinating find. The world, sure. Oh, good. I almost died? From what? But we're done with Jacob and Esau. We're also done with killing Mother for a while, anyway. Rare but serious complications include metal stenosis or excessive tissue removal. In a non-clinical setting, especially with traditional rites, there can be higher complication rates, obviously. Some national bodies, like the Royal Dutch Medical Association, oppose routine infant circumcision, calling it medically unnecessary. The American Academy of Pediatrics revised its position in 2012 to say the benefits outweigh the risks, not the whisks, but not enough to recommend universal circumcision. Lastly, let me give a brief overview of current states of circumcision in various parts of the world. So in Europe is predominantly full of non-circumcising cultures. Circumcision is gaining a growing public and legal scrutiny, and Iceland considered a ban on non-medical circumcision in 2018, although this was ultimately shelved. Jewish and Muslim communities see such movements as threats to cultural survival. In Africa, medical circumcision is promoted as part of HIV prevention programs, such as PEPFAR, and through the WHO, apparently. Voluntary medical male circumcision, VMMC, campaigns are widespread, especially in Kenya, Uganda, and Zimbabwe. Some backlash in communities where circumcision was not traditionally practiced is seen. And in the United States, about 60% of newborn males are circumcised, though this is declining. The debate in the US is polarized. Strong pro-health and anti-circumcision, also known as int-activist movements, abound. Interestingly enough, Medicaid coverage has influenced state-by-state circumcision rates, as some states don't fund it, reducing its prevalence. Medicaid is the government's health insurance for people of very low incomes or people with disabilities, by the way. And that will do it for today. I hope it was more interesting than it initially sounded. I was certainly fascinated by non-Jewish origins of circumcision in the ancient world, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the truly awkward conversations, but I hope to use this as a pivot to move back towards talking about more Christianity-related topics, at least for the next leg. Again, there are now, I believe, 13 completion marks left, as there are 13 normal characters left as we unlock the final 13 tainted characters, and then we're done with this season and on to season 4. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.